Guten Tag, I'm Jared.
I'm Laura.
And in today's video, we're going to be talking about 5 culture shocks that we have experienced since living in Germany for 1 month.
We know it's only been 1 month, but these are 5 things we've noticed that have been extremely shocking to us and a lot different than our life back in the States.
Lass uns anfangen.
Lass uns anfangen. Our first culture shock being in Germany is not being ID'd for alcohol. And probably for cigarettes if we bought them, but we don't smoke. But that's definitely a big culture shock to us. Back in the States, I'm 25, almost 26, he's 24. We get ID'd buying any type of alcohol.
So in North Carolina, if you look like you are under 30 years old, you are ID'd. So by habit, we always have our IDs ready, but since living in Germany, I don't think we haven't been ID'd once.
Yeah, it's
and
crazy.
That definitely is crazy. Our second culture shock is that everything is closed on Sundays. Now, this is obviously for our area that we are living in, but really the only things that are open are restaurants and the ice cream shop down the road. Stores, hardware stores, etc., all closed. And so that is definitely something that took us by surprise within our first month living here in Germany. It's just, you really can't do too much on Sundays. It's not as hectic as a Sunday in the States is.
It's just definitely a big culture shock, especially in our area that you can only go get ice cream and some food at a restaurant on Sundays and nothing else. So just take some time to getting used to, but it's not that bad, really.
Definitely does.
Another huge culture shock for us is how many trash cans we have in our home.
Yeah.
In the States, we have 2 trash cans, one for garbage and one for anything that can be recycled. So 2 cans, that's it. Here we have 4. So we have one for BO, which is like, food scraps and stuff that can be composted, I believe. Then we have one for plastic, paper, and then garbage. And then usually you do get a glass one, but here in our town we have trash cans for glass around the village. You can just go drop it off, or if it's used for fun, go drop it off and get money back.
Yeah.
So it's really easy to understand the trash system now. My parents and Oma have helped us learn what goes in which one and how to get rid of it properly, but it's just weird, like, you have 4 trash cans.
I just want to make sure that we do it right because sometimes the trash system makes me nervous.
Yeah.
It's a little confusing, but I know over time it's going to make sense.
Yeah, for sure.
Another culture shock for Laura and I was how many people drive stick. It is not common to really find stick, especially where we're from in North Carolina. You find a lot of automatic cars. Here, it's vice versa. You find so many manual cars and very few automatic cars. And so that definitely was something that we had to get used to since moving here. And obviously, as you saw in our last video, we've been learning stick. We're still continually learning how to drive manual cars.
Practice makes perfect, so the more we drive, the more comfortable we'll get with it. So
Exactly.
It's easy to adjust to. It's just really different to come to Germany and how many people drive manual. Like, I knew 2 people back in the States that had manual cars, so it's weird. So our last culture shock is that houses here don't have AC. And this is houses, restaurants, grocery stores besides Aldi. Aldi's the only one that has AC in town.
Aldi's the best right now.
So of course we moved to Germany in the middle of July, the hottest time of the year. It's been hard to get used to not having AC, for us at least. We come from North Carolina, which is very humid, and going to AC is the best. So we've learned how to adjust the Rollos and close them during the day, open your windows at night to get fresh air in and keep the heat out. But it's been hard. It's been hot.
There have been some sleepless nights of just sitting there and sweating in bed, which is just the worst thing ever. Within the next couple months, it's going to be cold, and then we'll be missing the heat because it's cold and not sunny, and it's just going to be a revolving circle. But it's all good.
Yeah, we're just very lucky that we are used to having AC, so we come here and we're like, oh, and we're so grateful that we had it in the States. I know you can't get AC in Germany, like, it's possible. We know it's possible to get AC in houses, but it just isn't practical to get them in Germany, really. You get 3 weeks of heat, and then it's really nice the rest of the time. So you bought box fans, and we'll be fine. We're not Crimea River, we don't have AC, like, we're not third world right here. We're very grateful, but it's just definitely been hard for us.
So, and at least nights are cool. That was a huge change in comparison to North Carolina. Nights are still really warm. Here, it can be 60 degrees, 55 degrees at night, and so it's just perfect to open your windows, get that cool air in, and then shut your windows when the sun comes up.
Yeah, perfect. So that's all we have for you guys today. These are just 5 things that we've thought of within our first month being here. Obviously, there are going to be more culture shocks to come the more we live here and the more we do things. Some things will hit us and we're like, oh. So
we need to make a part 2
Part
video.
2 will be coming eventually for sure. But that's it for now. Please like, subscribe, comment down below, and we'll catch you next time.
Macht's gut.
Tschüss!